One day I was walking my dog in the park when I saw a father out on the baseball field with his young son. As I watched the father hit baseballs to his son, the boy stood in place and missed several balls as they hit the ground all around him. Finally, his father said, "You have to run to the ball. Don't wait for it to come to you." The boy started moving to meet the ball, and even though he didn't catch the fly balls, he got them on the bounce. I found myself thinking, that father taught his son a great lesson that went well beyond baseball. Don't wait for things to come to you. You have to run to them and meet them where they are. Now I can understand the boy's initial hesitation. Running to the ball is scary. It can hit you in the face and give you a black eye. Or you can embarrass yourself if you slip on the grass and fall flat on your face. But as I thought about all the activities I saw men and boys engage in at the park, it made me wonder, how many girls are taught to run to the ball? How many girls are even encouraged to get out there on the field and play? And if they do play and find out they don't like it, are they allowed to quit? How many girls do we allow to sit on the sidelines and play it safe? Boys aren't allowed to play it safe. If they don't like the game or don't play it well, they find a different game to play. They have to keep playing so they learn how to make things happen for themselves so they can keep advancing themselves. When my girls were growing up, they didn't play ball. They rode horses. At the barn, when parents brought their daughters out for the first time, they'd ask me if riding horses was worthwhile for girls. I told them it was great for them. However, as parents, you have to be prepared for tears. Lots and lots of tears. Learning to ride a horse, then training a horse to go over jumps takes hard work that's often filled with frustration and disappointment. And of course, parents were concerned about their daughters falling off and getting hurt. Oh, they'll fall off, and there's always a chance that they can get hurt. But as the old saying goes, they will have to get right back up on that horse. They will have to keep going and keep trying so eventually they get it right and can move on to even bigger challenges. That's the life lesson they learn. But are we so afraid of girls getting hurt physically or emotionally that we give them permission to sit on the sidelines? Even worse, are we treating girls like a princess so they expect the ball to be brought to them? Even though riding horses seems glamorous, in reality it's hot, dirty, and sweaty, and horse stalls have to be mucked out. We have to prepare our girls to deal with the realities of the world. So what would happen if we treated all girls like boys and told them they have to get out there on the field and play, and they cannot quit? What if we taught all girls that they have to run to the ball and they have to make things happen for themselves? Isn't that how we achieve real equality? Or is our thinking about equality limited to, if you want to play, then equality says the boys have to let you play. But if you don't want to play, that's okay. We have to think about the consequences of what we don't teach girls to do. If we allow girls to sit on the sidelines, then we shouldn't be surprised that as women, they are dependent and vulnerable. That women aren't equally represented in high positions in government and business. That there are very few self-made female billionaires. That there is a significant wage gap. That single mothers get trapped in poverty. That women don't leave a bad situation at home or at work. And society doesn't fully benefit from the talents of women. All girls should be taught to run to the ball. They should all be out there experiencing what it's like to miss the ball, to get hit by the ball, and to be laughed at when they slip and fall flat on their face. It's only when girls are out on the field that they can build the character that makes them keep trying. It's only by continuing to try that they can learn the exhilaration of running and catching the ball they didn't expect to catch and experience pride in themselves. What girls choose to do with their ability to run to the ball once they are women is up to them. But with that character instilled in them as girls, they know they can get out there on the field and play. They also know that as they continue to play, they'll get better, so they continue to challenge themselves to do more for the benefit of themselves, their family, their workplace, and society. This is Dot Callahan asking you to help me turn the woman in the room into the women in the room. Sign up for my newsletter, subscribe to my YouTube channel, or follow the Woman in the Room on social media. It's up to you. Just keep watching and sharing my videos to get advice from a woman who's been there, dealt with that, and knows what works.